You're 38, not 18. So, just from the thumbnail judging, this seems to be about women that are young but look older because they think pushing all that Botox into their face makes them look pretty, which objectively it does not. It does not. Women, yes, women. Benny says, I saw goddamn 14-year-olds girls that look like they are over 20. Only reason I knew cause the guys smoking next to them were definitely 14. Jesus! Jesus! Either way, the one on the right for 38 looks still alright. Like, she looks good. The one on the left, how old is that, 28? She looked like she aged a bit. Either way, I'm guessing that that's what it is about. It could not be. It could be something completely different, because it does say also puberty. So let's see.
Is she pretty, or is it just a facelift? This is Lindsay Lohan at 18. This is Lindsay Lohan at 28. And this is Lindsay Lohan at 38.
Oh, wait! It was the same person! What?
Lindsay Lohan at 18. This.
It was the same person! What the hell?
Is Lindsay Lohan at 28. And this is Lindsay Lohan at 38.
What the hell?
How did Lindsay Lohan reverse time from being the quote-unquote destroyed tabloid trash called all nasty things from officially ugly, old, and irrelevant to a literally rejuvenated...
Bro! Like... What is this sorcery? What is this sorcery? That's insane!
fresh and
She doesn't look anything like herself anymore. That's true too. That is also true. She doesn't look the same anymore.
respected brand again.
Baby, Miss Lindsay looks good.
Holy moly makeover.
God tier blow up.
Looking phenomenal.
Yeah, Lindsay, beautiful.
Lindsay, we need it here! Lindsay! Lindsay! Over here, Lindsay!
The fabulous Lindsay Lohan.
Don't torture yourself.
Lindsay at Balenciaga. Oh! Hey, yo! Wait, hey, yo! Don't torture yourself, that is my job! I'm not gay or bi, but goddamn, that line would work on me.
Okay, let's rock this bitch.
If there was one person destined to be a Hollywood flop, it must be Lindsay Lohan. Despite all the lucky girl syndrome magic, a model face...
Wasn't Lindsay Lohan like a child actor? Like, she played... I don't know, was it her who played... Oh my god, I forgot the name, man. It's been literal years, man. She got a boob job too? I didn't look at her boobs, but hey. Oh my...
Since 3, the Hollywood golden child, with multiple films topping...
Freaky Friday, that's the one! That's the one! Freaky Friday, oh my god. I actually loved Freaky Friday. Freaky Friday is such a good movie, man. Oh my god, that's such a good movie. I gotta watch that movie again.
$100 million, changed pop culture with Mean Girls, won an MTV at 16, casually became a pop star, and on track to be the most promising actress of Hollywood, somehow, it all burned to ashes.
I treat everybody the same.
I don't care that you are Lindsay Lohan, you are going to jail, period. I mean, yeah, if you commit a crime, you should go to jail if it's, like, jailable? English.
I don't care that you're Lindsay Lohan, you are going to jail, period.
From endless drug abuse and rehab, to multiple DUI,
Jesus.
jail, probation, theft, house arrest, other charges, to defending Harvey Weinstein, to harassing Syrian refugees.
You cold? You want to come?
Recorded herself trying to steal the child. Huh? She tried to what? Pause?
With me? Come with me.
to becoming an alleged high-class escort to flops
But it was alleged,
after
to be
flops
fair.
after flops.
Wait, what were those movies? Inappropriate Comedy, The Canyons, Liz and Dick. I never heard of those
It
movies.
really seems like there is no way to come back from this destroyed wreck of a brand.
Lindsay!
I mean, unfortunately, this happens a lot with child stars, right? Like with child actors, where they start out young and successful, and well, Hollywood kind of just ruins them. This happens often. It doesn't always happen. Sometimes it turns out good. But it happens way too often. Way, way, way too often.
Are you gonna go back to jail, darling?
Until the internet became obsessed with Lindsay Lohan.
Honestly, if she turned her life around, I'm happy for her.
Again.
The glow up of Lindsay Lohan over the last 10 years is literally perfection.
She looks better than ever.
Looks incredible.
Major face envy.
Bro, that turnaround. Wait.
Perfection.
She looks better than ever.
Looks
This doesn't even look like the same person. Wow.
incredible.
Major face envy.
Like many of you, Lindsay Lohan has not been on my radar for at least a good decade.
2014, man. Yeah! Like, yeah!
Until the TikTok algorithm began spamming me about how she is this new god of reverse aging,
Have you seen Lindsay
Lohan lately?
who went from Hollywood's disgrace to the new beauty ideal by simply doing quote-unquote skincare and Pilates.
Yeah, right. Right, as if just skincare. What do you understand under skincare? With my dear Dr. Red Miller Lukian for some skincare. Lindsay Lohan, 37, displays tiny waistline at Mean Girls premiere 6 months after welcoming son as she's been eating greens and doing Pilates. With only mewing. She's the living proof that mewing works.
And
100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and a 10-kilometer run.
loved again as if nothing ever happened.
Okay, just to be fair, she still has love lines here. Her face is moving. She does have folds there. Just to be fair.
That's real.
The limit does not exist.
Is it truly the power of a facelift?
I think what it also is definitely photoshopped. Shit ton of makeup. Definitely shit ton of makeup. The Discord pings, yeah, I don't know. It's in the video. I don't like it when creators use the Discord ping. It's not you, it's not me, it's the video. Like it's like you can see like her face, there's makeup. There's makeup right here. You can see that, right? You can't see the folds here anymore. Like, I don't believe that there was, like, no surgery, no Botox or nothing. Like, there definitely was something done. It wasn't just, like, skincare.
Or how in the name of marketing witchcraft did Lindsay Lohan turn this old, beat-up brand of a mess
Like, there's no way you turn from this to, like, that smooth looking shiny pretty skin? There's no way.
Dude, what are you doing? I go, I don't know if this is a great Halloween costume or if you're Lindsay Lohan. Hey, how
In my opinion anyway.
like
to a literally rejuvenated, fresh, and respected aspiration again. Let's break down all 4 strategies she used, as well as a major branding warning I'll mention in the end, to prevent all this hard work in rebranding burn to ashes again. As your marketing bestie, who graduated top 1% UCLA Business Economics with
I love Zoe,
a
man.
background in marketing, I want you to level up your brand so high this year that you'll need to reintroduce yourself.
Yo, Chad, are we gonna go on that? Are we gonna go on that rebrand? Are we gonna reintroduce Kitsunero?
Hi Vogue, I'm Lindsay Lohan.
Because if Lindsay Lohan can come back from this, you have absolutely no excuse of not making your dream brand a reality.
Okay, but the difference between your average Joe and Lindsay Lohan is money.
Whether personal or physical. Because a brand is not how you see yourself. It is how your dream college, dream job, dream boyfriend sees you. And yes, you have one. I'm creating this series to analyze pop culture girl icons from a marketing perspective because of the power of influence they have over a generation of young girls.
Lindsay Lohan was arrested early this morning.
She was ultimately placed under arrest for driving
How long has she been in jail, though?
the vehicle under the influence of alcohol.
Maybe she's got a real...
Is Lindsay Lohan going to jail? All right, so Lindsay
Is
Lohan's in
she?
jail.
She's smoking some either crack or meth.
Lohan will die soon if she doesn't get any help.
I'm starting an email list, and if
Damn, I really hope this doesn't get copyrighted because of the music in the background. Oh
you
well.
want early access to this exclusive community of deeper dives, trends, insights, make sure to pre-sign up through the link in the description. It's completely free, but what is not free were the back-to-back-to-back-to-back branding mistakes of Lindsay Lohan.
I mean, I don't think going to jail is really your brand. I think that's just a bad life decision.
Nervous, but I'm really excited.
Lindsay 1.0.
It's not my fault you're like in love with me or something. Oh! Do you know what everyone says about you? They say that you're a homeschooled jungle freak who's a less hot version of me.
Okay.
That is so fetch.
If there is one word to describe Lindsay Lohan's early life inaccuracy, is abuse. Despite the glittery
Oh yeah, like child star.
on the surface, Lindsay Lohan was thrown into acting and modeling since age 3.
3! I didn't know she was that young. Oh my god, that's awful.
No doubt she was destined for this path, whether or not she had a say in it. On the surface, she was Hollywood's golden child, starring in iconic films
Oh yeah, there was like this twin movie.
like The Parent Trap and Freaky Friday, and established herself as Disney's favorite child by age 15. I mean, I loved The Parent Trap as a kid, and I really liked both characters she played. And as an adult now, I have so much respect for how well she pulled off both characters.
And you and I are like sisters. Sisters.
That's crazy that she played both roles. Like growing up, I actually thought it was two twins playing.
Hallie, we're like twins.
Needless to say, this iconic film captured the fandom of many generations of young girls. But Mean Girls was when Lindsay Lohan truly made her impact on pop culture. As
I don't think I've ever seen Mean Girls.
arguably one of the best high school movies of all time, with lines and scenes still relevant to this day.
Oh, well, I guess I gotta watch it then.
That is so fetch. Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen.
Watch it, it's good.
It's not
All
going to
right.
happen.
What are you?
I'm a mouse. Duh.
It won her an
Okay.
MTV award and proved to the industry that she is more than just a pretty face. All seems well, except in the background, all the abuse and chaos.
Here we go. Here we go, man. Jesus Christ. Curse her for using Discord pay. Yeah, why does she keep using it?
Were about to unravel. Starting with her problematic parents, young Lindsay traumatically witnessed her father beating up her mom, who also went to prison.
That can mess up a child, man. That can really mess up a child. No, not can. That will mess up a child. Unfortunately, I can relate.
For securities fraud, and this lack of security and trauma since such a young age made her crave any forms of escapism she could find.
And I grew up in a very chaotic home, and there were moments of everything just being wonderful and perfect, and then things being so uncontrollable and chaotic.
Starting with her move to LA away from her
Man.
family, but as a traumatized kid with no financial literacy, she lived out of hotels for years and started burning her cash. As soon as
Oh my
turning
God.
18, she began escaping through an adult image, away from the wounded inner child, and became sexualized in her media appearance.
Bro.
With a bad girl persona, which cuts her
Bro.
ties with brand safe Disney. Then began the escapism through partying, which led to drunk driving, cocaine,
I'm a workaholic, a shopaholic, and according to the state of California, an alcoholic.
Then began the escapism through partying, which led to drunk driving, cocaine.
I'm a workaholic, a shopaholic, and according to the state of California, an alcoholic, as well as a threat to all security guards if they work at hotels.
And so she began getting on the wrong side of the press and started a negative spiral of more partying, drugs, alcohol to escape the already negative situation.
30 days.
Honestly, it's not good, right? But I can understand why she went down that road. Like, obviously, like, it's not good. Like, you always do have a choice, right? There always is that initial choice. But I can't, like, blame her either with her upcoming.
In jail on the first DUI case consecutive, and 30 days in jail on the second DUI case consecutive. That's 90 days in jail. The court is also going to order,
leading to more invasive press hungry for any tabloid-worthy news, leading to more charges, more bad press.
Wait, I wanna look at the timeline.
News, leading to more.
Holy, let me make myself smaller here so you guys can see that. July 2007, November 2007, July 2010, September 2010, October 2011. Jesus.
More charges, more bad press.
Upbringing? Yeah, I said uprising, I meant upbringing.
Aren't you supposed to be in rehab now?
Do you not watch anything that goes on?
Do you steal stuff?
Do you? Drama seems to follow Lindsay Lohan everywhere she goes. Lindsay was arrested. Is Lindsay Lohan going to jail? All right, so Lindsay Lohan's in jail. Lindsay.
Every single element of the child's dark purse became Lindsay Lohan's reality, as she became the joke of Hollywood.
Oh, you think this is funny?
Yeah, I kind of do.
Okay.
Her films were all flopping with a C.
1 out of 10? 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10. Wow, no wonder I never heard of those.
Of negative reviews. And all her relevance came from the news coverage of her scandals, never about her work anymore. As the brand of this problematic child deepened, it eventually wiped out the remaining halo of this golden child and made Lindsay Lohan a brand of all the negative associations you can think of, which is a hell for branding because the brand she stood for was so negative that any brand in their right mind, movies, brand endorsements, labels, will avoid her like
of course.
A plague. Even
of course, it's a brand risk. You don't want anyone like that to advertise.
Oprah could not save her. With their docuseries, Lindsay premiering with only 693,000 viewers.
I really do want you to win. You need to cut the bull. You really do.
Described as so-so by The Hollywood Reporter and receiving lower and lower ratings per episode. So how did this plague of a brand that no one wants to be near become respectable again?
Because although people love drama, what people love even more is a good redemption story.
Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Lindsay. Great outfit. Right back at you.
Lindsay 2.0. The pitfall of Lindsay Lohan's brand was her overexposure in the media, all through a terribly negative lens and completely irrelevant to her work.
What are they rehabbing, first of all? What is on their list? What are they going to work on when you walk through the door?
We didn't discuss this in the pre-interview.
What is your drug of choice or drugs of choice?
Therefore,
You can't ask that in an interview, man. Like, what the hell? Bruh. Like, she's probably already not proud of what's happening to her. This is so disrespectful.
Reverse this brings us to the first of 4 marketing strategies. Embracing mystique. In a world where oversharing is the norm, Lindsay showed us the power of less. By retreating and reappearing on her own terms, she made the world curious again, being the prey of invasive press for years. Lindsay Lohan finally had enough and moved to Dubai with minimal press exposure. This made people eventually start forgetting about her old brand and move their attention elsewhere, which is the perfect opportunity for a quiet rebrand. It was a time that she began taking better care of her physical and mental well-being while patiently preparing for her comeback in Hollywood. From 2014 to 2019, she had minimal appearances and allowed the world to forget her.
Even though we miss seeing you in Hollywood, it's for all the good reasons. We're glad that you're healthy and happy.
You guys. The old her before ultimately making a comeback, which cleaned out the canvas for her second marketing strategy. The power of reframing nostalgia. Out of all possible ways to come back to acting, what Lindsay Lohan did was genius. She chose a Netflix debut, a Christmas rom-com as the start of her rising arc, which revived.
Honestly, yeah, be like more low-key, right? Because Netflix is like huge all over the place, right? That's actually a really good idea. Like going like a little bit under the radar.
All the nostalgic goodwill she left in people's minds. The wholesome, warm, and family-friendly image people adored and missed before her endless downfall. But what was really smart about this was that she did not just replay The Parent Trap or Freaky Friday as a 36-year-old woman. This worked by balancing familiarity with growth. Rather than being pigeonholed into a nostalgic only act, we see glimmers of her Mean Girls charm, but a much calmer, wiser, and more poised Lindsay than her 2000s party girl persona. Lindsay didn't let her past define her comeback. Instead, she selectively used elements of her nostalgic legacy as tools to reintroduce herself while adding new dimensions to her image.
To be honest, I don't know if she actually planned it that deeply. I don't know. Like, Zoe might be reading a little bit too deep into it. But if Lindsay did do it like that, like a hats off. Good job.
Want to know the difference between us? I have class and you don't.
And this was huge. For the first time in 20 years, she came back to the press not because of her troubled personal life, but because of her work.
I just want people to remember me for more than my last name.
And refreshed the industry's perception of her by being professional on set, earning her 2 more deals with Netflix, and even a sequel to Disney's Freaky Friday. And
oh yeah, I heard about that. Like, I was about to say, like, isn't Freaky Friday gonna have like a sequel or something? That's crazy. Like, is that out already? Because I loved Freaky Friday, man. I wonder if they can pull that one off. What are you reacting to? You're 38, not 18.
Freaky Friday. And that is the foundation she could finally build on with a booster of the third marketing principle. Associations. Remember what a brand is, guys? It is everything and anything that something is associated with. Just like how Nike became more and more elite in athletics through all the elite athletes it signed with, Lindsay 1.0 fell harder and harder with all the negative associations surrounded with her brand. Drugs, DUI, problematic friends. But as she leveraged nostalgia through her Netflix debut in this rebrand,
to be honest, she actually doesn't look bad. Like she looks really pretty. Like, I still think she had some facelift stuff done, but it's done in a way that still makes her look pretty, because you've guys seen it a lot of times. When people use Botox and facelifts, they overdo it and it's so bad.
A new strain of associations began to form. The strategic media selection to partner with Netflix gave her the perfect access towards a massive global audience that skews heavily towards millennial and Gen Z, 2 generations that already associate Lindsay with their childhood. This was a calculated move to leverage her existing fan base while introducing herself to a new demographic.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, all of the ones that watch the originals, they're grown-ups now. Like, I watched Freaky Friday as a kid, and I'm a grown-up now, so yeah, like I might look into her latest movies.
Rather than trying to win Hollywood back, Lindsay played the streaming game and began an associative brand of younger taste, a neo-nostalgic brand, if you will. By adopting a social media persona as well.
Straight hair, very demure.
This demure shit. I hate this demure shit.
Wearing a seatbelt, very mindful.
Having viral
fuck's sake!
TikTok moments such as her Mykonos Beach Club dance. That became a trend on TikTok. Her brand is now young and fun and organically ties into her already established persona with party culture. But this injection of youth would not be the same without the fourth element. Visual rebrand.
Hey, Sparkly.
Lindsay, we need it here! Lindsay! 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 Over here, Lindsay!
The fabulous Lindsay Lohan.
As some fans have called the Lohanaissance.
I'm so here for the Lohanaissance.
The entire
The what now, Lohanaissance? Right.
essence of Lindsay Lohan's visual brand has been reduced at least 15 years, even though she is in fact still very young at 38. In the past, she
she's a hag.
Has been brutally described as old and expired.
She is aging in reverse.
We'll talk about her.
Actually, though, she looks younger than what she looked before, but you know, drugs do make you look old. Like, drug abuse does age you.
Her face in a bit, but a huge part in her visual rebrand also has to do with her new aesthetic choices. Soft glam makeup, natural tones, understated elegance, perfectly aligned.
Like, this exactly it, though. Like, chat, natural, warm, soft-looking makeup is where it's at. It is what looks good. That overly done makeup, like, all over the place, it's, oh my god, like, stop it. Stop it. Please. It makes you look like a clown.
With the Gen Z and millennial preferences for authenticity and sophistication. As humans are highly visual creatures, this aesthetic shifts the visual cue away from our chaotic past and ties her to a broader cultural movement about minimalism, calmness, and reinvention. Subtle wardrobe changes, seen in sleek suits, flowy dresses, and neutral makeup choices, symbolize control.
Sorry, I was covering that other image of hers.
Sleek suits, flowy dresses, and neutral makeup choices.
Like, look at the picture on the right, man. That is so pretty. Like, the one on the right, how pretty is that?
Symbolize control, maturity, and her new era of stability. In contrast to the degenerative brand of a girl obsessed with party and drugs in a much more promiscuous wardrobe. Her subtle transformation wasn't just physical, it was symbolic.
Also, wow. Also, I want to say again that the photos where she abused the drugs were taken by paparazzi. And the photos, a lot of the photos she's posting now are posted by herself. So obviously they're gonna have like a Photoshop touch-up, they're gonna have like other touch-ups, they're gonna look good, might even be a filter and all that stuff.
Lindsay's polished look says, "I've changed," without screaming it. Another good example of this is Sofia Richie's rebrand. From hardcore party girl in bold, trendy, and loud fashion to an elegant woman, leading the aesthetics of quiet luxury. With this series of rebrand through 4 strategies, mystique, nostalgia, associations, and visual, Lindsay Lohan began gathering more and more positive attention towards her work and her style, and earned more and more respect from old and new fans, seeing in the comments such as, quote, "We are also proud of you, Lindsay."
Honestly, man, it's great. It's actually great.
However,
like this
we're
improvement.
not just going to ignore the elephant in the room. Let's talk about the potential branding warning that could let this all crumble and go back to square -1. As Lindsay Lohan rebrands to a more youthful and poised persona, she began going viral on TikTok and everywhere and anywhere due to the shocking contrast in her appearance. From being called 50 to now aging in reverse.
Like, how, man? Bro, actually how? That's insane. How is this the same person? Again, I already explained it, right? Like paparazzi taking the picture on the right, while the picture on the left is taken professionally and shit. But, oh my god, it's still mind-blowing.
We have watched Lindsay Lohan literally grow up in front of our eyes, but now it appears that she's aging in reverse.
Which is unlikely due to only quote-unquote eating greens and doing
Yeah, I don't believe that either.
bodies or just good skincare. But the rest of the
I don't believe
internet,
that.
including many plastic surgeons, speculate that she got a not-so-secret facelift.
Suspect she had some sort of resurfacing procedure.
Well executed deep plane facelift.
The bridge of her nose has been taken down.
Chin implant or a minor
Damn, all the plastic surgeons that do content jumped on this.
filler enhancement to the chin.
This leads to two potential pitfalls. First, as cosmetic procedures are highly personal choices, while there is absolutely no need to shame anybody for what they want to do with their face and body, attributing an alleged facelift to just skincare and Pilates will not only destroy the rebirth of trust and respect for Lindsay's new brand, but also skew the perception of normality for generations of women to come.
Yeah, but if you don't realize that it's just not possible to just achieve this with just good skincare, I mean, you gotta use at least like 3 brain cells to figure that one out instead of that one. Like, she should be honest about it. Yes, she should be, absolutely. But come on. Like, come on.
I think that natural aging should look like this going from 2014 to 2024. Second, as the attention towards this rejuvenated face grows and blows out of proportion, this will inevitably repeat the same branding mistake as in the past, where Lindsay Lohan's entire brand becomes anything but the actual work she is doing. Previously about her chaotic personal life, and this time about her face. But I guarantee you, this type of surface level attention comes easily, but also goes easily. Just like the BBL trend or heavy filler aesthetics,
BBL trend? Brazilian butt lift, is that it?
Also goes easily. Just like the BBL trend or
isn't BBL also one of the most dangerous ones, if I'm not mistaken?
Heavy filler aesthetic.
Also, chat, like, let's be honest, is anyone in chat, anyone on YouTube, who finds the one on the right and the left, like the lips, attractive? Does anyone here find this attractive? Anyone? Please speak up. No, hell no, nah, nine, no, damn. Yeah, I don't like it either.
They go viral, then die off before the new beauty ideal takes place. A lasting brand is not dependent on chasing trends. It comes from the quality of work that is still worth praising even after 20 years, such as Mean Girls from 2004. And not gonna lie, the only reason Lindsay Lohan came to my radar was because of her mysterious glow up.
Who is the engineer that reset these ladies back to factory settings?
Along with an army of TikTok shops using her before and after to promote their products. So if she just wants to be an influencer, she can ride the short wave of a new fascination with this youth on steroids beauty ideal. But if she wants to build a lasting brand of impact and respect, it takes consistency and emphasis on her work to extend the longevity of her rebrand. But let me know if you think Lindsay Lohan truly made a comeback, or is it all just temporary hype? I hope
it definitely, like, her reappearing definitely adds a shit ton of it, right? Definitely. But it seems that the role she is playing right now is working out for her.
You found the rebranding strategies helpful towards elevating your own brand. This is your marketing bestie, Zoe Unlimited. Episodes are available on all podcast networks, Apple, Spotify, YouTube. Share with someone you love. Have a beautiful and amazing day.
Well, that's that about this video. Great video, good summary, good advice, and crazy about Lindsay Lohan. I had no idea she was back. Yeah, good video. Clap, 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 clap. Well, definitely wants me to rewatch a Freaky Friday, and I guess I gotta watch Mean Girls at one point. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, YouTube. Thank you. Come watch live. See you next time.